There we go. Hey everyone, welcome Saturday. Welcome back. Welcome Saturday. Wow, it's already starting. Welcome back. Happy Saturday night. I'm Brenda. If you're new here, feel free to obviously jump in on this conversation. We are live. We're going to talk about makeup and all kinds of fun stuff. I did a TJ Maxx luxury makeup haul. I'll give you the prices of what they retail for and what I paid out of pocket. I did pick up a few items at Walmart. I got 2 items from Macy's, and since it's the end of the month and I forgot to film them when I did my Ipsy icon box, I'm going to show you my Allure box and my Macy's box that I get every month. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Now, obviously, the luxury makeup is more, well, it should be obvious, but hey, you never know. Neutral looks. You know what I mean? So that ain't going to fly. We'll be on here and off here in 1 hour. So no, we're going to play with a Gourmande Girl palette that my girlfriend Laura sent me. And it's the Calavera palette here. So we'll put, if everybody if you want to see the other shadows on the eyes, fine. I got makeup removal. We'll take them right off. But we're going to play with color because I like to play with color. And this is extremely colorful. So we can have some fun with this. Like I said, the other ones, yeah, I just wanted to try them. I've never tried it. It's not my collection. And there's still some available on the TJ Maxx online website. Yeah, this goes about 3 hours. So grab a cocktail of whatever, your choice of beverage, popcorn, who knows, and have some fun. You never know what's going to happen here because I never know what's going to happen here. Let me say hi to all my fabulous ladies. Hello, Kat. Hi, Marcia. Miss Teresa. Mwah. Hey, Alex. Hope you ladies had a wonderful week. It has been raining here for like days. I think the sun came out, popped out once or twice so I could even get a few pictures. I woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. It was raining so hard. I was like, what is going on? So it's been just a yucky day here. I'm like, summer is not here. All right, let me do the Macy's and Allure box first, just so we get that out of my way because it's of course on top sitting on my lap. Because when I was coming down, I go, oh wait a minute, I forgot to show those, so we'll do that quickly. And these are usually quick, as you know. All right, Macy's. What do we got here? Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I have full sizes of these. Great products. This is a good one too. Peter Thomas Roth, Water Drench. I didn't know he had this as moisturizer. SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. I know he had just like the cloud. I didn't know it had SPF in it now. Okay. First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. And the Macy's box is like $15 a month. And then they always give you like a little card in there for $5 or $10 off, like an order. So, and I always use them. And actually, there's an order here that I did it with. Clinique Moisture Surge. I always laugh at this. 100-hour replenishing, moisturizer. Going 100-hour. Come on. Pericone MD. Retinol Recovery Overnight Moisturizer. I thought it was an eye cream when it was a small, but little moisturizer. I have their cleanser in my shower. Little headband. They always love to give you goofy stuff, which is cool. And then from Tony Moly, the moisturizing I'm Aloe sheet mask. So that was a little Macy's gig. And some of the stuff I give to like my mom, her girlfriends, let them play with it and try it out, see if they like it. But I do try to go through, samples as fast as possible. Make sure nothing there's going to work. Allure Beauty Box. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Yeah, it's been sitting here a while, obviously. Where is it? We got to pick an item. That was nice. We got to pick a Fenty blush. The Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush. So this time I picked up Summertime Wine, shade 04. She's dark. But yeah, you could do like a little and a little can. Yeah. Okay. It's workable. Very workable. I think I have 4 shades now. I think they're what, $30 something? Oh, $28. 0.14 ounces or 4 grams. That's not bad. This is all the packaging it came with. Aceology passion fruit refining lip scrub. Oh, I like me some passion fruit. What's this worth? $29 for half an ounce. Yeah, 15 grams. So this is full sized. Did we get to pick the House Lab? Oh no, I think the Fenty. Oh, I got to pick the House Labs too, I think. House Labs PhD hybrid lip glaze, 7 mils of product in guava. Is this in here? Yeah, this is in here. $26. Nice shade. Very light right here. Right there. I'll use that to keep that out. Elemis Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial. $75 for the full size, which is 50 mils of product. This is a sample size, so it's 15 mils. What else we got here? Color Wow Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray. $24 for 150 mils. This is a 50 mil bottle here. What else is in here? Is that all of it? Oh, and they gave you one of the Babor Ampule concentrates. Perfect glow. I've gotten these in the Macy's beauty box too, but Macy's gave you a whole bunch of them. You have to use like this little thing and snap it off. It's a glass vial. Nice product though. And then a little shampoo conditioner set from Eva NYC. Oh, the Babor would be, yeah, $50, $45, or $35 for 14 mils. And they gave you a little 2 mil included in the box. And you could buy that at Nordstrom, but I know I've gotten it at Macy's. And the Eva, obviously it's just a sample thing. $28 for 600 mils. So that's a lot of product there. Okay, so that was a lure. Let's see, put that. I'll keep the House Labs here. Yeah, okay. Checking with my girls here. I've only gotten the Walmart box like once or twice over time. But I know it comes like coupons, all kinds of stuff. There's Miss Rosie. What's up, darling? Oh, the old Hudson Bay is closing in Canada. Bummer. Hello, Tracy Lee. Oh, thank you, Marsha. I used mine the other night. FYI, Ulta's 20 off 100 expires tonight. Works even on most prestige, I think it's at that, or 10 off of 50. And glow is the code. Thank you, Marsha. Yeah, I did one the other night. I was like, oh, what the hell? Take $20 off. Yeah, I like Elemis. I usually end up giving it to Veronica. I know she loves it, so I give it to her since I'm always trying to go through so much skincare. Oh, definitely. Like when the beauty boxes give us the good stuff. Absolutely. Wow, that's a hell of a deal. 80% off makeup, 25% off if you bought 5 items. Damn, yeah, I'd be hitting that up. Oh, Alex didn't get the Eva NYC sample. It was in the bottom of the box. I almost missed it too. This was just Macy's and Allure beauty boxes. I got the TJ Maxx one that I'm actually going to do next. I was just on top. Oh, that's a damn good deal, Kat. She got 3 MAC products, 2 Bobbi Brown, and 1 YSL for under $50. Damn, that's a good deal. Got to get those deals when you can. And that's Canadian money too, exactly. All right, what did I grab the other day? Where was I? Was that Walmart? Or was it CVS? It was Walmart or CVS. I think it was. No, I was in Target. I went to get my friggin' blood drawn. The Target's right behind it. So I said, oh, what the fuck? I haven't been in Target in years. Well, not years, but months. I have no idea if this comes in other shades because they had this big ass display and there was the one shade. So I was like, okay, because I looked, trust me, I was looking in the back the whole nine going, oh God, I don't know. Elf, Skin, Sun Touchable, Whoa Glow, Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, says sun protection and makeup primer. And like I said, there was only one color and it says Sheer Peach Shimmer. The whole display was a shade. So I seriously have no idea if this is other colors. I have no idea. None. I'll do some on my hand. So it has a, you know, thicker consistency, which is fine. And it did leave a glow. I actually didn't put makeup over it because I was like, yeah, let me just try it. And I forgot to put on makeup. Doesn't look like it has a white cast or anything like that. And I think it was like $14 or something. So but I was just like one shade, but I mean, it really doesn't do anything. So I'll bring that upstairs. Clearance, you know me, I'm gonna hit the clearance. I believe this is a CoverGirl lipstick. Fucking doesn't really say it here. Oh, it says on the lid. Well, it's CoverGirl. It's shade 500 True Petal. It's just like clear. And of course, it's sealed on both ends. Usually I try to have that all done, but didn't realize it was sealed. Come on. I got the, hold on. It's got the stupid sticker across it too. Breaking out the scissors. And I clanked the end. Of course I did. Of course I did. I took a chunk out of it. That's pretty. No weird center in it. Now it goes down. Why the fuck did they have it sticking up out of the cap? Thanks, CoverGirl. All right, Macy's. I had $10 in Macy's money and one of the $10 coupons that comes in that Macy's box thing I just showed you. So, of course, I'm going to grab the good shit because I go, when I can take off $10, I feel a little bit better paying in the $30 range than the $40. So, YSL, Make Me Blush, the Bold Blurring Blush, these ones here. So now I have two. This was the first one I picked up a while ago. Now I have this one. So this is the shade 54. Berry Bang, it's called. Okay. You wish it would say that on the back here. Made in Italy, 24 months. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's it. I'll swatch them both for you so you can see. And this is 44, but I don't know what the hell the name is. It's kind of a lighter pink. These two here. So that's the newest one I picked up, and that's the other one. A little lighter. Those two, get that out of the way. These are going to be dangerous for me. I even called Gina as soon as I got it. I was like, girl, go look this up. I'm like, damn. It's like $46. So it's like, again, I have to wait for sales. And Dior Addict. Hydrating Shine Lipstick Intense Color. 3.2 grams, 0.11 ounces. This is the shade. This is a beautiful packaging too. It's got the cool black packaging to it. Shade 871, and this was a new shade called D and then dash Dream. So D Dream. And I already have like two of them in two other cards. So it's a twist up kind of thing. That's the color here. It's like one swipe color, goes right on, feels real nice. I was just like, oh God, this is going to be dangerous. I think I already have like another one sitting in my Macy's cart, probably a couple in there, and a couple in the Sephora cart going, because I know I have Sephora money too. With the Sephora, I could take like 5 or 15 off because I have like a $5, a $10, and I think a $20, something like that. It's like, can't hurt to go back and look at it, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people love the Elf, the clear one. And like I said, it had a light peach, but it doesn't really look like anything. And when I put it on my face, I didn't look like, peachy or anything. That was weird. See, I do the Super Goop and Jeffrey's. I have both of those. And I'll have this too. And I still have actually a couple other ones open. I have an Alginist open, Kula. I use more on my arms. It's more of a body one. It's got backup, so. Hey, Patty. Oh, I'm sure Alpha is going to raise their prices. And they just bought out what Road, $1 billion. Well, you get those deals when you can grab them, Cat. Yeah, that always seems like that. All of a sudden, like, oh my God, I gotta grab everything. And then all of a sudden, there's like nothing. Can't win. I wish they would put the shade names on the products too, Tracy. I completely agree. Because what good is it to go, well, yeah, it's shade 54. Maybe that's where I'll use like my label maker or something and put it on the back. Because not every company or, site might show like when you do the drop down or something, it may not say, oh, this is shade 44 or 54. Because they have enough to make me blush on here. We'll put the freaking shade name. I know, but they are nice. And I was like, that's why I went a little darker. I remember the other one was pretty pigmented. So I'm like, ooh, kind of go light-handed and see what happens. All right, TJ Maxx. This was an online deal. Even with TJ Maxx, I use their credit card. And when you use, I want to say it's $200. Every $200 you spend, I think it's $200. Don't quote me on that. They give you like a $10 reward certificate. And once you're signed up online and everything, it just shoots right into your account. So, of course, I'm on there and I just go to makeup. And then I just go price high to low. Because I want to see the good shit first. Because the stuff that's at the bottom, it's usually in the store anyway. But usually the higher price stuff, that's where I've gotten like my Louboutin, a couple items from there. So I was like, all right. So the first things I've grabbed are from Gourmande. And I got 2 of them. These are the Ombrage G. And they both say that. And I wonder if they put the name on the back. Okay, they do. Thank God they do. Okay. These are possibly still available on the site because I was on there earlier. But there was 3 pallets then. But I was good, picked up 2. All right. It does have the bougie packaging, and you can see it leaves the fingerprints everywhere, which is always fun. This one is number 214, and this one's called Exotic Orchid, made in Italy. And it does the flip up like that. I'm trying not to blind you. So this is and it comes with the little applicators down here. Now, the other day I was shooting the shit with my girlfriend. I said, you know what? I'm going to try these with a brush and see if they pick up with a brush. Didn't even swatch them. Still haven't swatched them. I was more, me, I'm a brush girl. So I was thrilled to see that all the shades pick up with a brush, which again is nice. And this one here is called Royal Jungle. It's number 940. So like I said at the beginning, if I was just going to show you this TJ Maxx haul and use these 2 palettes, we'd be done within an hour. I could be done in 10 minutes. So that's why I pulled another palette that Miss Laura had sent me to go, we need some color, but we'll put all this other bougie shit on my face. But I mean, not that they're boring. They're Gina palettes, but I like me a Gina palette occasionally. And the 2 looks I did out of here came out beautiful. No doubt about it. There's Miss Caitlin. Hey, Buck. I'm guessing he's there. But I will give you swatches. Like I said, I didn't even touch these myself. So this is 214 Exotic Orchid. Because I was like, oh, they have like the little applicators in there. This must be able to be used with just a brush. And you can use them with just a brush. I don't know if I'm going to waste putting those on because it's a waste of time, actually. And it does come with the little, which it should, the little velvet pouch, which I do tend to keep them in these to go, what I paid for these bastards? Yeah, I'm going to keep it. And the other one is the Royal Jungle. Okay. And they actually swatched nice too, because they actually did go on the skin. This lighter shade, you know, definitely like a brow bone. There you go. But just, you know, normal, yummy. Deeper shade in the crease, lighter shade on the brow, one of the gold shades on the eyelid. Done. 2 seconds. Now, those are eyeshadow palettes. These little bastards here. They retail for $85 a piece. I was like, oh my God. At TJ Maxx, they were $39.99. So half off, more or less, which I'll take all day at that price. Yeah. All right. Then we have a Gucci limited edition multi-use cream and powder quad eye palette. So this is probably from Christmas, I'm going to guess. It's called Festive Glow 04. Did this come with this? I have two pink. I have another. I bought a lot of Gucci. I didn't even realize how much Gucci I bought. Maybe this didn't come with this. I don't know. It might have. I have an extra case. So the Gucci eyeshadow. Oh, I fucked that up. I'm not right on the. I thought I'd bought Clarins for some reason. I forgot I'd bought Gucci. I looked up the wrong fucking thing. But whoopsie. Okay for this. Gucci palette. Okay, so the Gucci eyeshadow palette was 30. So it was probably actually 60. So, could I show you this? This all the way back? Yeah. So this comes with like the little plastic protector over it and then the little brush inside. And then on the plastic, it has like where it goes sparkling topper, eyes and face, sparkling topper, eyes and face. So the top two are the sparkling ones. And then at the bottom, we have a shimmery eyeshadow and then a satined eyeshadow. So there's your satined. There's that. I didn't use this. You do get 6 grams of product. But I fucked up and thought it was a Clarins eyeshadow and it wasn't. So my shit'll be off. I was trying to go by memory, which with me, not probably the best idea. So here's your 4. Gucci. There. We got the toppers and the other ones. So you could keep the little thing, but we don't need that. But I'll keep the little middle part. Yeah, pretty. Okay. Dior Rosy Glow blush. We do it. The Dior blush, they're normally 40. This was $27.99, so $28. The little Dior ones. Again, I went with a crazy color. I was like, the other ones are probably, that's a good plum. There. They seem so tiny though. You do get 4.4 grams of product or 1.5 ounces. Yeah, I said that was 40. All right. And Bobbi Brown, extra plump lip serum in Bare Pink, number 752. Has no burning. It doesn't do shit. Technically, it didn't do anything. Retail, this runs for $39. And where'd it go? The Bobbi Brown was $16.99. Oh, that Gucci thing must go with this one. Okay, so then got another Gucci. That must go with this. Do you fit in here? Because if you fit in here. Yeah, okay. So that Gucci goes with this one. Another limited edition 01. I think this is the bronzer. 12 grams of product. Beautiful packaging. So I have a normal one here. So this is limited edition. I will swatch them both. The Gucci bronzer retails for $65. And here it was $34.99. So $35. Not bad. So this is shade 1. Let me see if I can pick these up at the same time. This is a great bronzer, though. I do love these Gucci bronzers. So this is the new one I just picked up. That's 1. And this is shade 2 or 3. This is shade 3. I will swatch them both for you. Let me get some of this off of here. This is dry, so yeah, put a little bit on there. Let's get it off. That's why I bought the bronzer. I go, I don't know what the hell shade 1's going to show up as, but I already know I like the one I do have. So that's why I was like, let me just get the first one. Get the lippies off my hand. My fingers are wet. I can't even fit that because my fingers are wet. Oh, thank you, Cat. That's the way to do it. Yeah, Marsha. Get them all in different sites and use your points. Absolutely. Oh, yay. Patty picked up the L'Oreal Bonding Shampoo and Conditioner. You should like it. I love it. The eyeshadows are Gucci. Again, this was all, online at TJ Maxx. Okay, and then so they can't see it. Can I get my nail under here? This does pop up. And they give you, it is a nice brush, but I'll just leave it on the bottom. Nice little Gucci brush. All right. Shade 1, shade 3. So we got 1 and 3. 1 blends right on my skin tone, which I figured it would. It's here. You probably can't see it because I can barely see it, but I'll still try it. Can't hurt. Can't hurt to try it. And again, it had the very pretty box. Okay. So the only thing I did fuck up, like I said, is the clearance. So my full retail's off. God, I wonder what that Gucci eyeshadow. I can only imagine what that Gucci eyeshadow goes for. Wait a minute. I mean, it's $30, like $29.99. So I'm guessing it's got to be about $60. And I had the clearance at about $45. So $20 difference one way or the other. If I would have just went and bought all this at the store, full price, no discounts, none of that, $359. Like, oh my Lord. Like I said, I am off with that one price by a whoopsie, but that happens. Out of pocket, I paid $95. That's savings of 74%. That's my kind of haul. Because I took out the tax. If I paid with tax, it was like 107 or something like that. So I do try to take out the tax for you. So yeah, we have the exotic orchid. That was, like I said, 40. The blush, 28. The lip serum, did I tell you the Bobbi Brown lip serum was 17. The bronzer, 35. The other eyeshadow palette, 40. And then the little eyeshadow palette that I thought was clearance ended up being Gucci is 30. So it was a hell of a deal. And that's where I went in and used, because I had a bunch of the coupons. I think I used 6 of them. Because I want to say my order came to about 180, give or take, before I started putting all the coupons in. So I used about 6 of the coupons, and all of a sudden it clicked in my head. I go, I think I have a TJ Maxx gift card in my wallet from Christmas. So I did. I ran and looked. Sure as hell, found a gift card, and it was like $30 or $35. So that came off too. But to get all high-end brand name shit for, $100, I'll take it. Beats paying almost $400. And it's fun to just have the bougie shit occasionally. All right. The passenger princess. Oh, I got the luxury foundation. I got the Gucci right here. Oh yeah, we busted out the Gucci. I think everybody even got this on TJ Maxx or one of them. I got it somewhere. Did I get it? I might have got it at Gucci. But the shade actually matched me. I remember that. I was like, oh my God. I've done that. Patty. Patty went to TJ Maxx and walked out with nothing. I've done it too. And I do have the Dolce & Gabbana foundation too. Good call there. And I have the Dior stick. Where's the other ones? Okay. But since I got so much Gucci, I'll go with the Gucci. But no, I do have the Dolce too. That's right here. Oh, you're stuck. I got a couple of the high-end foundations. Again, I'd rather not buy high-end, but I do love like that ABH and all that. But we'll play with Gucci. And I'm going to try Miss Stephanie, Miss Glamzilla, is putting on foundation with like a blush brush. I still haven't washed my fucking brushes. I am being so bad. It's incredible. I'm going to have to do them tomorrow or something. I got to just do it. Even if I do, I don't care if I do some tonight. I just got to wash some brushes. So she's been putting on foundation. I've seen her a couple of videos with like a blush brush. And this isn't It Cosmetics. It is pretty, it's fluffy, but it's not real dense. It has like a good splay to it and everything. So it's not my usual hard packed brush, but I want to try her little thing she's been doing. All over my face is Bobbi Brown face base. There you go, Kat. Yeah, Gucci shade 1 is perfect for you. Probably you, Veronica, all my little vampire girls. Oh no, they had no balls at TJ Maxx. Good girl, Kat. See, she did 2 brushes. She's a good girl. Thanks, Rosie. Yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave comments, interact, have fun with us. We just have fun here. I did bring a sponge down too. And then while I was sitting there, I go, oh, wait a minute. Stephanie's been putting on with a goddamn brush. I'm like, let me try it. There you go. Marsha washed the brush too. Gotta wash those brushes though. That's why we all had such bad acne and everything as kids. Well, I was a kid because we didn't have sponges with our foundations. We had the little shitty brush that it came with. Should I put this on the back of my hand? How the fuck should Let me wipe the bronzer off the back of my hand. Okay. Put on my hand first. Ooh, got a little goopy here. All right. Oh, probably because I haven't used it in a while. This looks extremely dark for me tonight, but okay. You know me, we just roll with it. So, all right, we're going to try this with a foundation brush or a blush brush. Okay. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I mean, it's a brush. Me and Mom went out for barbecue yesterday. She's like, "Oh, we got a new barbecue place." I'm like, "Cool, let's go." So I did chicken and ribs. And we have another place that, we have so many barbecue joints around here that are halfway decent, and, the towns that we live in. And it was funny, the other one's called Smoking with Chris. We've been there multiple times. But this place, I don't know, it's called something Pig. It was way better than Smoking with Chris. And as I was going to leave, I was like, "Hey guys, great meal. Everything was fabulous. And yeah, you're kicking the shit out of Smoking with Chris. I can tell you that." He's like, "Oh, thank you. I've had a lot of people tell me that." I'm like, "Your stuff it's better." Got a little competition. But tasty. It did work. All right, Steph. I give it to you. I think this one dries. I can't remember. Give it a second. Do I have brush marks all over my face? No. I mean, I don't need to go full high coverage or anything because we're just fucking around. So, I don't know. Try it. Yeah, try put on your foundation with a blush brush. Can't fucking hurt. Why not? It looks all right. Yeah, if my girl Steph says to try something, I usually try it. She knows her shit. She is technically a makeup artist. She's not just a fucking TikToker or all that shit. That's tough with the stick foundations. But that, like I said, Tracy, once we get on bronzers and blushes and all the other shit, it all melds. Whether we're a little too light, a little too dark, we make it work. We make it work. Yes, we did have the triangle sponges back in the day. I forgot about those. Yeah, the MAC foundation. Oh, and the pen is NW15. My usual shade is NW10, but this is super light. There you go. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, I've always liked the Gucci foundation. Oh boy, gonna get some crazy weather in Arizona, Marcia. Got the rain coming. This is the Gucci foundation. This one. I'm sure it has some specific name to it. Gucci Fluid. What is this called? Fluid Debut. Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. And the funniest part is I picked up Fair Medium 270C. Oh, it works. Okay. I've worn this a couple times in videos. I know I have. Because I shake up everything. Before I even shook it up, I was down to like here. So at least I've put a little bit of a dent in it. We'll try the Gucci bronzer, the light one. See if we get anything from it. New brush. We'll have to mix them together. Now it doesn't look that light on here. It looks light. All right, I'll do. This is how we'll figure this out. All right, I'll do the light on the right. Your left. I'm backwards. I don't know what fucking way I'm looking to you. And then I'll go into shade 3. What is this one here? Wipe this off. Okay. Did I knock it all off when I knocked it off? See, you can see there's a difference. This is darker without it. Well, you can tell it's darker. All right, I'm just gonna we'll bring some of that over here. And if anything, that's what I could do with these is just blend them together. Who cares? Way to use them. Oh, I just dipped into both of them. Nice bronzer though. All right. Oh fuck! I forgot these were over here too. I don't even remember when the fuck I bought these. They were sitting over here under the boxes and stuff. Estee Lauder. I don't know what the fuck I bought. It's got to be a Macy's or maybe when I was at Boscov's or something. I have no idea. This is Envy Quad 05. So this is eyeshadow. Gray Haze. All right, Lauder. Just forgot it was up there. We have a sparkle, a satin, and a matte. 6 grams of product. Oh, okay. This has the, I mean, we take pictures of this because I can tell because these still have the little plastic things on them. It's gray. Okay. Fuck, did I buy this? I have no idea. Wow. Yeah, she's gray. Oh, fuck it, let's watch it. I don't need pictures of this. Not getting on Estee Lauder's PR anytime soon. It had been some deal because I have an eyeliner here too. Okay. Oh my god. You got a white, beige, 2 gray shades. This one. I must have been having a neutral kick or something. I don't know. You know me, I could have been high in the middle of the night, fucking bought it. That happens. Double wear liner. Why the fuck would I buy a black Estee Lauder eyeliner? I am so confused. Blackened Onyx, number 10. Why the fuck would I buy this? Totally confused. Okay, it's over the top of the foundation, but it's black. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. There you go. You can see it. Okay, mystery order. We never know with me what the hell's going to happen, do we? I want to see what these, if this Fenty and this YSL and this Dior, how close these all are, because they're all 3 kind of deep shades here. Okay, we got the Fenty, the Dior, and the YSL. I'm gonna swatch them all next to each other just in case anybody's curious. The Fenty has that or it feels slick. The YSL is soft too. And the Dior, so obviously the Dior is more on the purple side. Fenty, YSL, Dior. And Dior, I guess, switched their formula again. So the only good thing is with them switching the formula again, there is another shade actually at TJ Maxx. It's like a tangerine. It'd probably be close to like this Fenty. Probably definitely lighter than this. But there is a tangerine shade. It's all fucking muggy. Turn on a goddamn dehumidifier again. There goes my electric bill. Right through the roof again. All right, well, I want to try the YSL and the Dior, since these are my 2 newest ones. I need a brush here. I think I used this brush when I was doing my own Jeffrey video. All right, does this dry? Yeah. A little bit of stickiness, tiny bit. All right, YSL will go on this side. Ooh, she picks up. Tap her off. I'd rather have it buildable. I sure as fuck don't need it full color going on. That's pretty. Tap again. That's nice. Okay. These YSLs, they are nice. They fucking better be for like 45 bucks a pop, so. So you get my theory of like the girl math when I go, hey, I took $10 off the YSL, so it was $35. It's a little better than the 45. Now the Dior. Oh shit, I picked up a lot on that. Let's go lightly and see what happens. That's pretty too. Don't ever be scared of buying too dark of a blush. You can always fucking bring it down. Just go light-handed. This looking bruisey to me. See, purples are tough. This looks like I probably got punched in the fucking face. But again, that's where I break out my foundation brush and kind of bring it down. I brought it down a little on this side too. Okay. Got the blush. Let me put the My Shadow primer on while we're sitting here. Smashbox, of course. I just haven't opened that drawer. The Smashbox just keeps sitting here, so I'm like, oh, let's keep fucking using it. I should use up my Urban Decay one though. Oh, don't worry. I started putting in that Grande brow shit. $73. I don't know how many times I said fuck in that video. Oh my God. I just kept going, get fucked, get bent. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just appalled at the price of that. $73 fucking dollars. I was like, no. Lippy, I'm putting on the Dior. I'm going to put it on with the lip liner. Steaming up down here. It's hot. We got Wherever Walnut and what the hell's the other one? Anywhere Caffeine. You know, which one don't I have to sharpen? Kind of need sharpening. They both need to be sharpened, so fuck it. I'll go with the Wherever Walnut. Note to self, sharpen those. This is so good though. I mean, literally one swipe, done. I don't even. You want to keep putting more because it feels so good, but you don't need to. It's one swipe color. Did I even swipe this on for you guys? Yeah, right there. And there's a bunch of shades. But it's a pricey little bastard. And then you can buy with Dior and a couple other ones. You could buy extra cases because this is technically refillable. So then you would just keep the case and buy the refill and shove it in. But I love the shade. It's like my lips look better. It works. It works. Glad I grabbed it. Even though it's a dangerous color. Lippy off. I'll play with some Gourmande girls. I get some color on my face. There's some color on my eyes. I laughed when I started looking at the eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, Brenda, this live will be half an hour. Even if I try to do multiple looks with those shadows, they're just going to be brown and gold. And done in 10 minutes. Like, no. We could do the face of on the mellow side, but, you know, we like to bring some color into the eyeballs. Exactly, Patty. You can have our rain. She's got to grow gills and flippers. It's been, yeah, just fucking rain. Pouring. Oh, no. The prairies are full of wildfires. I'm in Canada, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan have states of emergency. Oh, no, that sucks. Hopefully, hopefully your sister will be okay. She'll be okay. We'll send her love. Yeah, that's why I bought the Gucci, it's just regular packaging here years ago. 3 years ago. I love it. It's a beautiful bronzer. Exactly like birthday present. The Dior blush is berry. 006 berry. It doesn't really look like the outside of the packaging because it's more purpley inside, I think. This looks more red. Because I know, because I saw they reformulated, so they'll all end up in there. I'm trying to. We all want out of here. All right. Calavera. And unfortunately, of course, I don't speak Spanish, so I have no idea what the fuck that means. Rosie, where's my bunny butt? She's probably having her birthday party again. I don't know what Calavera means. No way. I think, oh, wait a minute. I think Buddy told me, I think it means skull. Like, that's why the skull. If I'm right. If I remember right. I keep trying to learn Spanish, and I'm not that good at it. Me with aphantasia, it's hard to learn a fucking language. But this is beautiful. I mean, I'm not going to maybe swatch all the mattes. Yeah, maybe I will. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got each row has like a shimmer in it or a fun shade, except the top. The top is all matte. Then you got like a fun shade here, here, here. Purple. This red. And this is funky. It's like, I don't know if the light's going to blow it out. It's one of those where it looks like purple, orange, green. So it could be like a multi-chrome or something. Who knows? Let's swatch them all. Fuck it. I got my big ass band-aid on from fucking here to here. So I'll go here, here, and I got 2 over here. I was doing so good, like I said, that this one, I got that one yesterday. I was working at my mother's house and banged it, so shit happens. But this is definitely a more fun palette to play with than a bunch of fucking neutrals. These are bright. Well, I love Gourmande girls anyway, so I can't expect anything like shoddy from her. Oh, that's a good shade. So here's your first row. All right. Now, I can just tell by looking at this shade, it's going to be a chunky monkey one. Yep. I knew it just by looking at it. Whenever it comes up on my, as soon as I can touch it, you can almost see it in the pan because the flakes look so big. This is, holy fuck, this goes gold, red, orange. Holy shit. All right, well, a couple of these 2 crazy ones, we'll possibly put those over a black base, see what happens. So this is one where you got to break the little particles down. Okay, it's definitely gold, orange. There it looks pink. Here it looks bright green. So it definitely flips a bunch of fucking shades. That's for damn sure. These have names. Christ. Oh, Christ. It has crazy fucking... I don't even know what the hell this is. I can read the top ones. I can... Illumination? Illuminary? It's almost cursive, but not cursive. I don't know. the first shade in the second row. Put it that way. More mattes. And then we could see if the mattes are pressed pigments, like last week. Y'all learned you can mix colors together. Okay, this is black. This might change too. I thought it just looked like it had red micro glitter in it. But it looks like it pulls green also. Let's turn on my pinky. See how it looks? Definitely red. Some light was looking greenish. We'll see. Well, with that orange shade, these got to be pressed pigments. That's a nice gray though. All right, what are you doing? The micro sparkles actually stick. Okay, maybe once you, yeah, because no, it's not doing it. On the, that's what you can see the red on there. Should be able to. Yeah, little sparkles. Got the orange under my nail. Jesus. Getting my hair done badly, but I'm still in the middle of like cleaning like a wild woman, so I'm not going to do my hair until I'm done. Third row. Okay, all these fun shades are duochromes. It's got to be, because, well, maybe this isn't. Maybe this is just a purple. No, it goes blue too. Okay, we got at least duochromes in every fucking one so far. This might just be actual pink, even though it's like a satin. Yeah, I don't see any flips in this, but the other one's blue to purple. All right, we ran out of arm space. We got yellow, pink, shifty, and satin. I could put a little more of that purpley shade on. It's all on the fucking lighting, which I have great lighting, but still doesn't work. Okay. And last shade in this row is green. That's pretty green. How many shades are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 shadows. This might be available too still. I have no idea. Got a light lavender, brown. Let's see what this red does. All right, this goes orange. Yeah, there's a lot of duochromes in there. Orangey red to gold on this one. And this is definitely a pressed pigment. I can tell this by touching it. Pressed pigments usually have like a drier feel to them a lot of times. That red, that's gorgeous. Did I miss a shade? No. And then a purple. With a purpley gray. So that's your nearest neck. We got one row left. All right. Gorgeous green. All right, so here's another chunky monkey. I know it's going to be chunky monkey. Oh, not as chunky as I'm thinking. Okay, it's actually laying down. See, doesn't have all those big particles everywhere. Holy fuck. Gorgeous purple. A red. What colors this go? Green. Oh, we'll do a couple of those over black. Gorgeous purple. Red, wow. And a black. This looks crazy with this big blank spot here. least the Band-Aid's almost the color of my arm, give or take. Fold that back. Move it that way. All right, let me catch up here. Now it's Bunny's birthday month. Skull or skeleton, Greg says. Oh, I think it's skull. Patty will let me know. You lost me there for a second. But I'm like, what's Patty? Good girl, Catch. I got 2 small bruises today. I got 1. Yeah, and some of them we can't tell by the photographs online if they're chunky or not. Because like I said, a lot of times I can tell just by looking at it. Because it has a different looking texture to it. So this one definitely was more chunky, but this one was very smooth. Yeah, you could see it in the palettes almost of. Once we've played with them enough now, it's like, oh yeah, that's a chunky monkey one. And I tend not to reach for them either. Hey, Mama Styles. Yeah, we don't know. I don't think Bunny's here, is she? I guess she's probably doing her birthday somewhere. Yeah, don't be shy, girly. Loving those duochromes, absolutely. You know what to say? I like your nails, but oh yeah, I just put another coat on them, and you know, I just really put another coat over the top of the LA Colors Color Craze gel thing. These are like 99 cents at fucking Walmart. Color shifting topper. What the hell is it called? Mermaid or some shit? Meteorite. And this actually, if I had it over nail polish, it would be a better flip. But it just goes blue to pink. Or blue to purple. Yeah, blue to purple or blue to pink, one or two. Yeah, broken fucking nails everywhere. I'm a disaster. I'm a fucking disaster with those. Which I know. All right, let's play with some eyeshadow. Have some fun. Got some brushes here. Let's see. Liner brush. All right. Well, the first shade I want to try is I love a good periwinkle. So I'm going to try that periwinkle shade right there. I'm sure these have names. Yeah, so the script is hard to write. Celebration. Oh, it's even in Spanish on the back. 30 grams of product. Oh, that's in, no, it's in English too. And it does tell you all the shades of, you know, they're not for use around the immediate eye area, which is probably most of the palette. It's fine. Yeah, so I'm always going to put it near my eye. If I have an issue one day, I have an issue. That is what it is. All right, let's go into this periwinkle. I love a good periwinkle shade. Why did I drop that so low? God. Oh, I probably could have. All right, hold on. I'll take a little of that off. I'm going to go down to this blue here. And then put the periwinkle in front of it. Where's my mirror? Gotta be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I was wondering if you can see my new mirror. I put the blue on there. Yeah, I caught that during the 420 sale. I've been dying to get that mirror because his mirrors are like 35 bucks. And I think they had it at like $15. And I was like, okay, I'll pay 15. I want that pop mirror. I've been dying to get my hands on. And then I'm like, how the hell am I going to get it? Because this is like the whole little pot theme section over here. I was like, so it's just hanging on like a little sticky hook up there. And it worked. All right, now I'm going back into the periwinkle shade in front of it. Let's see if that periwinkle brings it down. Yep. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not using my regular brushes, so it's throwing me off incredibly. I really gotta wash brushes. Really gotta get my ass out of in gear and wash my goddamn brushes. I can just keep throwing them in the container. Like, yeah, I'll get to them. Sure will. Believe it or not, out of all these shades, there's no brow bone. Because I'm not gonna put white. That's just too harsh. Brulee. Let's see here what shade I'm doing. I'm gonna try that bottom shade. This one down here. I'm gonna dust this blue. Just kind of fill in the eye. We'll put that over the top of the whole thing. Pat. Yeah, this has a very slick feel to it. You see a little bit of chunk, not as much as you would think. What the hell color is this going? I think it's going green to purple. It's pretty though. I'm glad I picked that one. It goes well with the blue. All right. Good call on that one. Good call. I'm going to change the brush up. You know, I love when I do these sunset looks, so let's fuck with that. Let's go in for the red. God, I wish I had my smaller brushes. All right. I'm gonna go red and the orange. Again, these should be pressed pigments. So. Red and the orange and the yellow. All right. So I went with the red. And I'm gonna go with the orange, and I'll probably use the yellow right next to it. I don't want to lose the red. Pencil brush. Make that even easier. Pencil brush going on with that bright yellow. Bring that right here. Bring it all the way down. Okay. There we go. Sunrise, sunset, whatever the fuck color. And even I look like this, you could bring it all the way up. Oh, we got Pride Month starting. We can have so much fun with makeup. And what color do I want to do on the lid? Let's see. Maybe I'll do that first chunky monkey because that kind of goes yellow, pink. We'll try that one. Why not? Much as I hate those chunky monkeys, but let's see if we can break it up. I'm always curious, like if I just smash my finger in the pan and crush it, if that'll, it doesn't work. I got way too much on my finger now. Fuck, I'm going to whip some of that off. Fuck. I was trying to like, you know, squish it in the pan, figuring that might break the particles up. See how, if I break it on my hand, then I'm going to lose half. All right. Oh, this was a good call for this one too. I always find I have fallout with these little chunky fuckers though too. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. And it's not like I have multiple layers going on here. It's one layer. That's why I tend not to use them either, Alex. I totally understand. Got a big chunk right there. A couple under the eye. Christ. And then they don't come off. That's the fucking problem. It's like it's fucking glued to you. What the fuck? Fucking tape. Scotch tape. It just pisses me off every fucking time with these chunky ones. It always gets stuck to your face. It's probably gonna take the foundation off with it too, but fuck it. I have to put the foundation back. Oh, these piss me off. I mean, and I do have those like shadow shields. I should start fucking using them with these. Because I do. I get aggravated every fucking time with that. But that shade did actually go really well with that orange and the red and the yellow. Not bad. Not bad. I've tried figuring that out, Alex, and I think I've even taken one of my pressers and been like, you know, trying to compact it down more. Like, you know, to me, I'm like, if I'm squishing it hard enough, I should break the particles. And I think even when I used my press, it didn't work either. It's just like, that's the consistency of the fucking shadow. It drives me nuts. This is Gourmande, girls. Yeah, even upstairs, I use, don't freak out. You know what painter's tape is? It's usually like blue and all this, and it has easy release, you know, when you're painting your walls. I usually use that when I go upstairs. Because sometimes, but even, you know, after I'm taking off all the makeup, it could still like be in the lash line. And even the painter's tape, it's not as sticky. I mean, the fucking Scotch tape is probably stickier than it is. And I still put it like on the back of my hand, give it a quick, you know, take some of the stickiness away. And I have put that shit right against my lash line. No eyelashes came out, but at least it picked up the glitter or whatever the hell it is. Even sometimes it's the glitter. But some bit, that is good. That came out good. And that blue actually worked out well too. No complaints on either. And then you do, if you fuck up your foundation, you know, just you can always tap it back. And it didn't really pull too much. Or throw some concealer on. But I always do end up with some chunk. And even taking that clean brush, it's just like, nope, I'm glued here, girl. I ain't going anywhere. Jesus. All right, I need a cigarette. A cigarette in between all the shades so we could pick the next colors. So we did a rainbow and a blue. Lighter. Medical tape too. Good one, Tracy. I got tons of that too. That's a good one. I'm going to grab that too. Obviously, I would never use like duct tape or anything. I mean, that's just insane. That'd be totally insane. But the painter's tape, I'm like, it works. But medical tape, I didn't think of that. I have boxes of that. Exactly. You could do that too. And a lot of people, if you know, like they're going to have fallout, that's where a lot of people do their eyes first. They're like, fuck it, get fallout over my damn face, clean their face, and then do their foundation, which I totally get. I totally get it. But I know I have those those shields. They're usually right fucking here too. They were like right here. They're around here somewhere. I know they're around here somewhere. Let's see if I don't put my tape back. No, I'm going to find my tape again. I do love this goddamn lippy though. Dangerous. I know you guys always like kind of the sunset looks. That's why I had to do one for you. Then we could play with some green. Gotta do a little purple look. I mean, I gotta have a purple look. At least there's a couple purples in here too. And they're spread out. But you could use that as purple too. You can go either way with it. You have like this, and then this duochrome, and then this purple here. This is a lighter, like I said, kind of like a lilac. And even this has like a purpley gray tone to it, right? I think it was this one. Because it feels very smooth. Yeah, it's a purpley gray. Darker. Gorgeous. Look, Gourmande girls. And I was going to use this in another video, and then I ended up using something else. So I was like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. I didn't put on highlighter. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me? Hold on. We need highlighter. I'm going to try this Natasha again. This, what's it called? High Glam? High Gen? Whatever the fuck is it called? High Gen Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. Shade 2. Medium. Love how it says keep out of reach of children. Yeah, definitely. Keep your makeup out of reach of children. That's this one here. That's the one where Miss Natasha was like, looked like she was putting it all over the person's face. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, no, Natasha, we're not going there. Bdellium Tools brush. I should pick this up. It has a, oh yeah, it picks it up. Okay. And it fucking glows. Holy shit. Okay, I wanted highlighter. I got it. I should have tapped it off. Gimme Glow has new cream blushes, if anybody's into cream blush. Even I'm like, I need to do a Gimme Glow order. Then I'm like, Brenda, you don't use half the cream blushes you already have. Let's try to be a good girl for right now. Because I have to remember, I have car taxes coming. Look. Which usually runs about $2,000, and that's due at the end of July, I believe. So I'm going to try to be good. I always hate those fucking bills. And I just do it where I pay like a certain amount every week because I break them down between our motorcycle things and trailers and all the cars and trucks. And I go, okay, let's do the one. I pay like a couple a week. Because luckily it comes in like 6 fucking bills. 6 or 8, I don't know, it's a lot. So I just cut them down to, okay, every week you kind of get some. I don't know, I just don't pay it all at once, but I'm usually just like, nah, it's a little, I don't like writing one big check like that. Holy shit, that's glowy. Fucking A. Oof. I mean, this is totally dry now, so that's not going to do anything. All right. Do we have Miss Laura tonight? Am I missing somebody? Miss Laura? Maybe she's out with Bunny. Where is it? Got my... where's my upper motor? Did I get a drop on the palette? I did. All right. Ah, two pretty ones. Normally upstairs I just go swipe and obviously like the whole side comes off. So I'm trying not to take off the whole side with it. Just so we don't have to totally redo the foundation. Good. Oh, so expect an Ulta order coming. I did do that. I don't know what the hell I ordered. And I do have from TikTok shop coming. I think I got 4 of them. Because now they said they both shipped. 4 of those NYX squishy lippies that look matte. Like a squishy lip balm or some shit. I bought them on TikTok shop because it was like, oh, $30 free shipping. And they were on TikTok before they were on Ulta. But then it ended up, one of the shades, of course, goes out of stock. So I'm like, oh, are they holding the whole order? And it was funny. Then the one that was out of stock shipped first. And I was like, what about the other 3? Like, where the fuck are those? And then those shipped. So I can't believe they just didn't put the fucking whole order together, which is weird. But it was direct from NYX on TikTok. Because I was like, free shipping. You know me, girl math, I'll do the free shipping. With the bulb on top. Kitty cat with the bulb on top. This? You're losing me, cat. With the bulb on top. What has a bulb on top? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what you're talking about. The NYX. Yeah, it has like a ball on top. Yes. Okay. Now I gotcha. All the NYX blushes, I think, have a scent. Like a tropical scent. Where's my bronzer? Remove the bronzer. Because I gave one of my bronzers to my girlfriend Sarah, my massage therapist. She broke in one of her. She usually does Bare Minerals. She broke one of her bronzers, so I went through all my shit and I was just like trying to match what I knew she already had. So I gave her the other shade of this. So this is shade 5, which is Butter Off. So it was possibly, I probably went on my phone, which I'm on here. It was possibly shade like 2 or 3. I probably went one lighter. Yeah, it smells like coconut. Because even the Physicians Formula, I loved that smell of all the butter bronzers and all that shit. Oh my God, those were so good. I used to just love opening it. And the Too Faced on some of the chocolate ones, as soon as you open the palette, I'd be like, oh, it smells good. And I'd be like, man, now I want chocolate. Because I always laughed of even a Too Faced, like, what the fuck does eyeshadow need a scent for? What does any makeup need a scent for? It doesn't. Like, anybody smelling my eyelids? I don't think so. Change it up, Urban. Since the door's actually not blocked in front of me. Oh, I know one of the things I bought. Okay. The new NARS highlighter. That was one of the things I bought. I think that was like 40 something bucks, 42. She was going to spell it out. I'm going to say, because once it's on my face, I don't smell it. It's just kind of smell it in the pan. All you can do is try it and see what happens. You know, that's the best I can say because every person's experience is different. Like I said, I don't have like sensitive skin. I can possibly put, you know, I put some harsh shit on my face and nothing really bad's ever happened. All right, we're going to go purple now. So I'm going to start with the darker purple. It looks blue, huh? It's purple though, right? Yeah, it's the shade here. So I'm going to start with that. And in front of that, I'll use this lighter shade. I could use this as brow bone if I have to. And then on the lid, we'll go with this. Now, see, it looks blue to you guys, but it is purple, so it goes purple to blue. Now it looks purple. Now it looks... Sometimes you just hold the palette. All right. Dark purple. And it picks up like incredibly. I still have a shimmer particle. I do have multiples under my eye. I'll get you with tape later. All right, now going down to that bottom shade. See what happens when we mix these two together. That's nice too. Thanks, Laura, for the palette. I don't know where Miss Laura is, but I know she sent me this palette. It was one I actually didn't have. I'm just going back on that pencil brush to pick up that very light shade. Let's use that up here. I feel like I'm cheating on Wet n Wild. Let's pat. Okay, I'm going to put this, I'm just going to keep buffing all over my eye. What the hell, right? This one's very smooth. See, it's all shiny and smooth. Going to that lower purple again. Put a little bit right there. Okay, so yeah, this definitely goes blue to purple or purple to blue, one of the two. Definitely. Okay. All right, what else we got here? There's no green shimmery one, technically. I got some of that funky shade on the edge of the palette here, and I'm like having a hell of a time trying to get it off the palette. It doesn't want to go off. Just keeps smearing. Great. I'll have to do a Q-tip. All right, well, still, fuck it. I'm going to still use the greens. All right. So I'm going to go this one and this one in the crease. And we'll just go bright ass green on the lid. This lime green one. Yeah, because we use the other ones. Use that one. Purple. All right. Yeah, fuck it. All right, green. I still got shimmer on this side too. God. It's literally in my eyelashes. All right. This green I would call it like what, a seafoam green. A flat brush. Just a normal brush. Trying to think of a green base I could put underneath this. Hold on. Hold on. It's easier to see through the front so I can see what colors I'm. I doubt I have a lime green shade. I doubt it. You never know till you look. Oh, wait. Do I have one? I have one. The yellow from Hard Candy. That, because the other green's too dark. Yeah, because that's not a shade that I would use enough, like this lime green, where I would intentionally buy like a light lime green base. I mean, on NYX, I tend to do more of like, you know, just the milk and the, you know, a couple other shades. All right, we'll try that one. We'll try the Hard Candy. Because at least it'll be bright. It'll be something to, you know, give it a little color. Oh, shit, it almost matches it too. So that's that, and that's what I'm going to put on. All right. Give me a flat brush. And just flat synthetic brush. Because I don't want to get the wand all yucky. Oh my God. I still have fallout. All under my fucking eye is just that goddamn fucking color. That one shimmery shade. Oh my God, I'm a fucking mess. Yay, Hard Candy to the rescue. They make great products, so they really do. Flat brush. I'm just going into the matching shade there. So you could see the difference between that's a swatch, that's by itself. Now, even if I build up that swatch, it's a little brighter, but putting it over, just put out the space a little bit. dries fairly quickly. And then putting it over the base. It just, that's a matte. Bam. So, and you don't have to buy expensive bases. Hard candy, these are very affordable. The NYX, any kind of, I have tons of them in there. All different. LA Girl, LA Colors, everybody makes these fucking things. Okay, so there's a green look and a purple look. Two of my favorites. I actually really like this lime green shade now. Marsha loves scented makeup. Patty, I haven't watched your JSC video yet. Did you get any of the Supreme Gloss bundles? I already have so many of the Supreme Glosses that I think I already had all the shades I needed. Because I even have a couple doubles on them. I got two of them right here, actually. And these two are new, which is nice. You got this pink one, which is succulent. And then this is the Sandcastle Bling. But I have more of his there over there. Because a lot of times he was doing the just sometimes the Supreme Gloss bundles, and I know I have all these shades. I forgot to show you one of the shirts too. Son of a bitch, it was upstairs. I got this shirt that says "Leave it in." I gotta stop buying like large, extra large with him. I mean, I can wear the damn thing to bed. It is massive. I'm just like, Fred, why do you keep doing this? But I think I'm just so paranoid of, oh my God, I'm just gonna buy like large and it's gonna be this fucking big and they're too tight across my boobs and I don't even have that big of boobs. So I just tend to buy large, extra large and everything. And then I always go, I'm gonna wash it and then I'm gonna fuck it up and throw it in the dryer and it's gonna shrink. I always have like all this shit going on my head. So I always buy stuff way too big. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Tracy's like, I already know, but I love the purple look. Oh, Kat, that is so rough. She's allergic to fragrance. No. I love the Physicians Formula ones. I agree, Marsha. You just open them just to smell them. Because do I have one over here? Now, I don't know if this one does because it's called the Bread and Butter Collection. No, it really doesn't have the scent. I did open my new one, I think. This one. This one here. Yep. It just smells like you're on a tropical island. This is one of my favorites of the Physicians Formula. Endless Summer. It looks really dark, but it does have the red undertone to it. And if you know, you know. I'm a girl that likes a red undertone in my bronzer because that's the bronzing part of I'm supposed to look like I was just in the sun, getting a little sunburn. Oh, that's a good idea too, Kim. Cat. I call you Cat. I call you Kim. I switch it back and forth. She's using the YSL foundation as a bronzer. There you go. Yeah, I hope she doesn't have a migraine or anything either. Hopefully she is out having fun. Laura, we all hope you're out having fun. Oh, the girls will like it. Thanks, ladies. That'd be me. If I did like an all matte look like this, it's like, oh my God, I didn't use any shimmer or any of that. Going, oh. But I would still rock this out. This looks really nice. I mean, back in the day, all we really had was a lot of mattes. That's why once all this fun, colorful makeup came out, it was like, come on, I love my Gina makeup, but that's all we kind of really had back in the 80s and, shit like that. Once the 90s came around, Urban Decay came out, you got to have a little more fun. Oh, Patty's curious, has anyone bought the Glam Light Twilight set? Nope. I know I haven't. Ooh, Marsha's got the Jacob palette. Tracy prefers matte because she gets too shiny throughout the day. And even mine, I can, occasionally the oily eyelids, especially when it's like humid. And normally on days like this when it's all humid, I don't even want to put on fucking makeup because again, you just feel like your face is melting. Like, ugh, gross. And if you have hooded eyes, shit's gonna crease occasionally. It's just part of having hooded eyes. If our eyes aren't wide open like this all day, which is rare, they're like I said, even if I have shimmer on one, it'll end up where I'll just have the tiniest little, line left up here where it's actually matte because it all transfers. No matter how much, as soon as I get off here, I can run over and setting spray my whole face, going, yeah, it'll set it. No, it's just because it's rubbing up against it. It's gonna fucking just transfer. Teresa likes the purple this time. Thanks, Teresa. Exactly. And we can't help what's in the palette. I mean, we just know, like, oh, it's a duochrome. Hey, April. Hope all is well, dear. Cat. I don't should have any cats. Shiloh was fucking with me before I came out. I'm like, oh, God, are we doing this? Oh, Teresa starting physical therapy Monday. You will do fine with physical therapy. Yeah, I'd be the same way with exactly, Cat. Poor Teresa. I still can't believe you lived through an F3 tornado. I'm glad you did. Don't worry. We're all glad you did. But talk about the scariest fucking thing ever. All right. We could do. I got time, right? Was it quarter to? What the fuck time is it? I never know what time it is. I'll be on here an hour and 42. Yeah, so we got time to do another one. Quarter to 9, so it's quarter to 10. Right. I still haven't changed my fucking clock because my ladder's upstairs. Shut this. I can do multiple more looks. Shit. And I keep it simple. You know me. 2 shades, sometimes in the crease, sometimes one, something on the lid, done. I always laughed even back in the day watching the other ones of here's my transition shade, and then they put 500 shades and you can't even see the shade, it's gone. I go, what the fuck are you even putting that there for? They're putting this light brown to then put a darker brown. Like just do like I do, go with the darker fucking brown first. Just go with the deep shade and then bring that down color wise. Say bye to the green and purple. I did blue, green, purple. What else we got in here? Probably pink. At this rate, maybe we'll end the night with the Gucci's, which is the boring new the Gucci palettes, the little Gino palette. The mirror's right in front of me. Yeah, I literally have shimmer on both of my lash lines here. Jesus Christ. And don't forget, you can even use bronzer as eyeshadow too. Blush as eyeshadow. Oh, I still got green all over this. I forgot I put down the liquid. So it's right at the lash line. All right. syrup right over here. It's like anything. I always, if you notice, I let everything set for a second. Eyeshadow primers, all of it. So I'm gonna light them if you got them. Yeah, just so I can figure out what colors to do next. We're using a lot of this palette, so. Because it's almost like I've been starting with the top row and working my way down. Because we've used this, this, and this. So now maybe I'll have to go into some pinks. Peach. I could do these grays too. Maybe the green and the gray. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We figure it out. Ooh, Marsha. Too funny. They must all be upstairs and sleeping because it's awfully quiet in this house. They're even sometimes I'm not. They're running around, tackling each other, and they're all being quiet. Which cats are like kids, If they're too quiet, something's up. What are they doing? Having boxing matches in the back room or some shit I don't know about. I just take off the makeup with, my little water. Like I said, I always use biphase. So it's just waterproof makeup remover. Like I said, I'm a micellar water girl. I'll use that to take off swatches and stuff like that. And because even, like I said, I take my eye makeup off first, technically. Just like you see me there, but normally, it's the whole eye area. Mascara and liner and all that. And then I go in and do like one of the cleansing balms or a cleansing oil. Get that, and then I double cleanse because again, I'm just trying to use up products at this point. So I do a double cleanse, and I rarely ever have staining. And if I do, then I could just almost go in with that on a Q-tip and be like, just kind of give it a little more. And I use pressed pigments all the time. I don't know why they can't get it off. I don't know if they're just using shitty makeup remover or what they're doing. Yeah, a lot of it, because don't forget, summer, people tend to go out and tan, which I still hide in the fucking house. But even on my foundations, I should have did that tonight, but I was just like, what the fuck fun is doing an empties video? Because I'm laughing. I always want to do it on the end of the month. And I'm like, fucking empties video, that's just, I kind of do that over there because I have more room to do it. Because I got 3 massive fucking bags over there. It's going to be 5 months worth of shit at this point. Actually, I'll now wait till June. It'll be 6 months worth. I was doing it at the end of June, or sometime in mid-June. But I had, I have multiple shades of foundations a lot of time, especially on drugstore, where it's like, my summer, I don't tan anymore. I'm outside, but I'm covered in sunscreen and all that. So my skin tones kind of stay on the same year round. Maybe not necessarily. I mean, I can get a little darker in the summer if you have, thing on. You could still get a little darker. And then in the winter, we're usually all inside, so that's when you have your lighter shade. So a lot of people do have 2 foundations for all year. This is more my summer shade, and this is more, or if they fake tan. A lot of people fake tan, and that's why even I fake tan there for a while. But doing YouTube, I found out fake tanning's a pain in the ass doing YouTube. Because first off, when you're doing swatches and all this, now I'm even taking off the tanner that I'm killing myself to get on to keep it streak free. And, and then putting on all the makeup, because technically back in the day before I did YouTube, if I did all because I fake tan back then too. If I fake tan, I would just, use fucking bronzer as foundation more or less. And it was more to cover my eyes right here, just to make, because whether I'd have the glasses on or whatever in the tanning beds, which I still can't believe I did all that. And it was more like fill in under my eyes and then just eyeshadow, blush, and never wore foundation when I tanned. Because I was just like, I got time for that. I'm trying to keep the tan on. So that's why you'll see people, oh shit, I got to match my, and again, you should match your neck to your face. They are connected. And that's why Sephora, when they test you, they go forehead, cheek, and usually your neck. to find your shade. And that's why you see me. Because I have, red spots and all this shit. And even if I know I'm going to have like a V-neck shirt on, I know I have redness down here. Has it gotten better over the years? Yeah, because I take all the fucking skincare now and I bring it all down on my chest, trying to get rid of some redness. So I would have foundation sometimes here, all the way down here, and on a whole V-neck. So foundation, because I want a blank canvas. And back in the 80s, we all ran around with, our foundation ended here, and our face was one color of some fucking shade of orange, probably. And then our necks were, the normal fucking shade. It was bad back in the day. Alex, my cat sleeps all day if we let them. Oh, yeah, cats sleep, like 15 hours a day, if not more? Oh, that'll be fun. You're going to have a little cross-country trip. That'll be fun. Go to Virginia. Yay. How fun. See, Alex stays vampire pale all year long. So is my girlfriend, Veronica. Yes, we'll miss you, Tracy. Of course we will. But she needs to go have fun. Oh, taking a plane. Hope everything goes well with that. I'm scared shitless to get on a plane right now. I just need to get my, oh Christ, I gotta do one of those, we gotta remember, my license was up during COVID. So I couldn't even get that, what's it, the real or the certified fucking driver's license, whatever the fuck it is, where you gotta go and I gotta bring half my fucking life history with me. And I hate DMV. And it's funny, because we have other, I could go to AAA and go renew my driver's license there, which is great. Go to AAA, they take your fucking pick, done. DMV, anytime I've gone to the DMV, it's like, I went to jail once. I was practically over the fucking counter on the person going, what the fuck are you talking about? Had all this paperwork and they still wanted more. A real ID or some shit, whatever the fuck it's called. And my mom needs hers too, because I'm like, shit, I want to go to Puerto Rico next year. And even if I want to get on an airplane, I got to have this fucking real ID. So my mother goes, oh, Christ, DMV. She goes, all right, when you make an appointment, make her an appointment right after, if I can, directly after. She goes, I can't let you go to the DMV alone. She's like, I have to go with you to the DMV because she just knows. Every time I've gone to the DMV, it's like a nervous fucking breakdown going, what the fuck do you assholes want from me? Because I know they're going to want my birth certificate, my social security card. I'm just going to bring all my fucking bills at this point of, here's my car insurance, here's an electric bill, here's a fucking credit card bill. I'll bring them a blood sample if I have to, and then I'll laugh and I go, and if you don't believe it's me, this one gave birth to me. She will verify that I am fucking who I am. She gave birth to me. And then I still need to get my passport because I let that expire. So I'm laughing, going, maybe I should get the passport first. Yeah, I should. I should put in for the passport first and get that. And even then, since you have to go directly to the DMV, I can only imagine how long it's going to take to get an appointment. So I'm definitely going to be working on that Monday, Tuesday, going, first print out all the shit for the goddamn passports. Because luckily Greg already has his pictures. I need to go have the pictures taken. I hate to do it with my hair not done, but fuck them. Because my mom goes, well, put on a wig. I go, no, I ain't putting on fucking one of my wigs. I'm not going with brown hair. No, it's been fucking blue over a decade, and I'll tell them to fucking blow me and go, feel free to go check out Bewitch17, fucking YouTube, Instagram, whatever. You'll see this shit's been blue for over a decade. So fuck you. Yes, I have blue hair, and I will die with this blue fucking hair. I'm not going back to brown hair ever. So I'm better off getting the passport first, get that. Then I can bring the passport too to get this goddamn stupid fucking driver's license. I do not watch Kelly Gooch. I have no idea who that is. She did a video on the new eyebrow look, no tail. No thanks. No, I don't fuck with my eyebrows. I'll put that grande bullshit in them at $73, but I didn't pluck them back in the fucking day down to nothing. I ain't about to start now with doing crazy shit with them. Because I've even seen plenty. I've seen men and women where they'll take out a chunk. It's almost like a it's like either this way or sometimes it's right at their arch, where they just, they take it out with like a razor or something, so it looks like they have like a blank spot. I'm like, no. Oh, Patty's going to Williamsburg, Virginia in August. Everybody's going to Virginia. Virginia's for lovers, isn't it? Is that Virginia? I've been to Virginia just years ago. And it's good to use a light hand cat. You don't have to thick foundations. That's why they started now with tints and all that. Again, we didn't have any of that back in the day. And we would have never thought to, oh, let me just mix my moisturizer with my foundation and now I have like a skin tint. We would have never thought of that. Marsha wants to go to Michigan. I have no problem with planes. I mean, I've been on hundreds of them. But the way they are nowadays of, all these, it's always somebody's going psycho on there. And, I'd have to jump in and just kick somebody's ass. And I ain't going to fucking jail for that bullshit. If you have the star on your license, you already have the real ID. But they can still break my balls, say, because I take my passport no matter where the fuck I go. So say I was still just going to Puerto Rico or whatever, or flying out to Vegas or some shit, they could still break my balls and be like, oh, you don't have the real ID? Fuck you, you're not getting on the plane. Then it'd be like, Brenda just went to jail for kicking somebody's ass at fucking TSA. Say, can you give me my phone so I can go live? Overall, it is easy here too. Well, like I said, I can just go to a little AAA office. They're like in every town. And even then, that's where I said, I have a pretty damn good driver's license photo. Because the girl, me and her were like, no, that one ain't that good. Go back, stand there, because they don't watch you. It's usually, they watch you almost straight faced. But normally I'm still like, got a smile. And people are just like looking at like to me and this girl. What? I'm like, we're having a photo shoot. Relax. You'll be fine. Oh yeah, everything is green here. Oof. I am beyond green here. It's like, holy shit, everything came in. Oh, trust me, Kat, I don't plan on fucking with my eyebrows. Nope. Oh, I would never go dark again. No, not going to happen, Marsha. The dark, don't forget, it's normally this color. That's dark blue. That's the color this is supposed to be. That's my Mystic from Lime Crime. So when I redo my hair, it will be that dark again. With my little skull person there. That's a hell of a lot different than this. This is faded as fuck. And I got like 2-inch fucking roots going. These fucking things. No, this is faded incredibly, but that's as dark as it's going. No black. No. I'll never go back to my natural hair color ever. Yeah, there's nothing really to be afraid of flying. That's where you don't put her near the window. You just kind of put her in the middle seat, drug them, a couple cocktails. Yeah, and that's, because you do have to do the airport, like 2 hours early, 3 if you're going international. And that's just because of the check-in with, going through your fucking bags and all that bullshit. Yeah, I don't mind driving places. Even though I hate fucking driving now, too. People drive like assholes. Yeah, you have a very thoughtful husband. You got a good guy. It's hard to find the good ones. We find them occasionally. I got me a good one, too. I have no complaints on my hubby. He likes to break my balls, and especially when I'm already, like, round up. And then he's like, oh, let's fuck with her some more. I'm like, dude, you know better. You know better than anybody. But then he usually gets me laughing. That's, because he knows, oh, start breaking my balls, I'll start laughing. Okay, so we did purple. We did blue. What was I going to do? Pink? That was only about the only shade I haven't done. Yeah, because I used that one, that one, that one. All right, fuck it. I didn't use this shade yet. Oh, did I? Or no? Was that one of the first ones I used? Did I use that? No, I think I did that one, that one, that one. All right. I'm going to go on this pinky and the peachy shade here, see what the fuck's going on. Yeah, the pink's darker. We'll go with the pink first. No, I made good use of this palette, though. I've only used one brush, as you can know, or two brushes. I'm just wiping it off on a makeup towel here. That orange. Oh, I did the wrong fucking shade. That's all right. Yeah, it's the pink below it. Yeah, I'll put it over the top. I meant to put this one, and I put that one. So I'm just gonna mix them together. Give a shit. Mix it. And we'll put this all over the lid and see what color we're gonna pick here. I'm just curious of how this is gonna look. I haven't used that orangey kind of red shade. I might actually go with this because I am kind of using pink and. Now I know I don't have a red. No, there's no fucking way I have a red. The other shade I don't really do on my eyes a lot. Right, pat. Yeah, because this goes kind of red to orange. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that did work out. Okay. Yeah, it's just makeup. It's just going to come off anyway. Because here it looks real, well, to me it looks real red. Oh, there's the orange. All right. What other color didn't I use? Is that brown fucking shade? Yeah, okay, that's this is right next to this. I didn't use that very light yellow. I didn't use this one. All right, I didn't use this shade either. All right, so I'm going to go with this, and believe it or not, this. Because, again, now we've used the whole fucking palette, basically. A little gray. And don't worry, if you're freaked out by black, go gray. You know? And then say you want to deepen it a little bit. Just take a freaking dot of the black. Because most people just want to like darken up like their outer corner here. And then just put the little dab of black there. And you can bring it in. Go with that lighter yellowish shade. Oh, this will change the whole color. Here we go. But you can see how it muted it down. It's not nearly as dark as it was. About that. Go back on with that gray. See, you can deepen it right back up. Oh, fuck it. I'll use the white. Sometimes white is just, it's too harsh. But it does make for a good base, though, too. It's way too dark. Or way too light. All right. Did I use every goofy shade? I think I did. I didn't use that black. All right, we'll put a dot of that on the outside, which was this shade down here. All right, I'm just going to put a dot of that over there. That I should be able to pick up with a flat brush. Where'd my flat brush go? That's too fat, though. I don't want that one. Just a flat. So, oop. Just popped apart. Get it back on there. I'll just glue it later when I actually go to clean them. Oh yeah, this can be a mess. I should have really tapped this brush off first. Oh, bad, Brenda. Those little sparkles, though, are holding on. I'm kind of shocked that they're holding on. Even though it's all got fucking fallout here. Oh, it's impressive that the little tiny sparkles are hanging on for dear life there. Oh my God. Make it fucking worse, Bren. Everything's fixable. This is definitely going to take the foundation off. That's all right. Oh my God, it's fucking everywhere. Another reason I fucking hate black eyeshadow. That's why you rarely ever see me use fucking black. Oh my God. Fucking hate it. God, I'm afraid to take this fluffy brush because I'm just thinking it's going to be all over me. Okay, I gotta fix this somehow. What do I want to put in front of that? I already did the red on this eye, huh? Kind of gray. Fuck! I don't know what I want to put in front of it. I'm gonna go with that first fucking blue I put on. That periwinkle. Try to at least. Okay. Yeah, it's better than it was. At least I managed to get that big line out of the center there. Okay. Worst look of the night right here. That's, again, my fault. I was just trying to use every fucking color in here. Still got fucking shimmer on my cheek. God. Shimmer on my cheek. Shit everywhere. Okay, yeah. This I don't like at all. This fine. But I'm pretty sure I used all 25 shades. I'm pretty damn sure I did. The only one I might have missed is this. Because I'm pretty sure I used everything else. There we go. I gotta get this off. It's fucking black and blue. There. Making sure it's all out of my lash line at this point. I can still see some concealer bucket. Too dark. One's too dark, one's too light. I'd rather go light. L'Oreal True Match. I can't use my fingers. Wait a minute. Do I have concealer brushes over here? This will work. It's a little Kat Von D one. The inside of my eye is all black here too. Took some of the highlight off, but that's all right. Great palette. Now we'll do one look each with the Gucci, Guerlain, Gucci. Smashbox. What am I missing here? I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh, your sister's got a good one, Kat. She's got one who cooks and cleans. Nice. Oh, Angie has changed her eyebrows. I noticed they're way up high now. Almost looks like she had a brow lift. Yeah, she might have. Patty's hope he does laundry. Yeah, Greg's a good guy. I knew a woman who had 2 sharp lines going up into her temples. She always looks startled. Yeah, because they just pull here. And even that's why, like I said, my husband, he doesn't say no to much on me. But when I was like, maybe I should try Botox, he's like, no. And he knows. He doesn't say no to much to me. And I was like, why? He's like, because I don't want you pumping your fucking face full of poison. Like, okay, honey, I love you for that. There's so many ways to do lifts now, though. Sometimes it's in with where it's under your skin and there's like, they pull it with almost like string. It's not string, but you know what I mean. It's underneath and it's like grabs a hold of you. Ugh. You really gotta trust a fucking surgeon to fuck with your face. And that's another good one, Tracy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Absolutely. Yeah, because of course you're both working full time, so you cook and clean, and everybody kind of does your shifts, and absolutely. Absolutely. Like Greg, he works his balls off. He works 12, 13-hour fucking days. I don't expect a man to cook or clean. I'm here. I do all that. And I have no problem doing that. And I work too. Don't forget, I actually, I have to walk, from the bedroom into the other bedroom and avoid traffic of cats running through, collisions. And I had to go to the office the other day to pick up a check for an escrow. I don't think Pam's done anything. Pam Anderson. I know she's just not like wearing makeup anymore. There you go, Patty's. I'm the cook and the shopper, but he'll grill and make a great chicken noodle soup. Good guy. And Greg knows how to cook. But it's the fuck. I just let the man come home to a hot fucking meal. And he just comes in, take a shower. I set up all his fucking shit as soon as he comes. And even if I have to put tinfoil over it, dinner, and I'll be back, back on the computer watching TV. Dinner's on the table. Go eat. Ah, there you go. Mother-in-law's a great cook too. There you go. Hit mother-in-law up for dinner. Oh, that's what I bought. See, good thing Marcia mentioned Morphe. She's been doing some smoky looks with a deep violet neutral from a new Morphe palette. I bought 2 of them. There was a 6-pan one I bought, and I think the other one was a 12-pan. Was it 12? Yeah, one was like $15. The other one was like 20 or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I got 2 Morphe palettes coming. It's true though, Teresa. All fuck ups are fixable. You can fix it. You can fix it. And even black, yeah. I would look like Wednesday Addams too. It's but that's more on the goth side and all that. I kind of dabbled in goth a little bit, but again, I never followed trends ever. It's just not my thing. I just do my thing. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. These are Shiseido. The only cotton that touches my eyes. And I got these at TJ Maxx for $8.99. I think they're up to $12, $13 now. You do get what, like 160 of them in here or some shit? $165 of them. Yeah. Because I used to do. This is like, the BJ's brand, just the cotton rounds. And I tried the Shiseido, and I was like, okay, these are never touching my eyeballs again. The Shiseido is just, it's just a whole different world of cotton. it's, they're soft and I just love them. I've been using, like I said, every time I go to TJ Maxx, if there's a pack of them, I buy them. But see, this was an online haul, so I didn't buy any. I always grab them in the store. Yeah, they're probably swollen a little bit. I've also done how many eye looks too for about 6 or 8. That's why we'll just do the Guerlain real quick. And even black eyeliner. That's all we kind of had back in the day. So when you see me use black liner, some people are like, holy shit, I don't know if I've ever seen you use a black liner. But that's where I got into the blues and the greens and the purples. And that's what I love now is my blues, greens, and purples for eyeliner, especially blues and greens. But you've seen me do a black. Like when I do a neutral look, a lot of times I'm going to do a black or a brown. And even then, people use black eyeshadow. Don't forget, you get your thin, little, this could be brows or just a small angle brush, it's called. And again, people use black, just along their lash line to put it in there. Like you don't have to do the wing and all that, but it's just to, get it at the very base. It's almost like tight lining, but on top. Yeah, my Kat Von D, I got this one. I got a couple of these. I have 3 of these. And I know I have a couple of other brushes in my collection. She made nice brushes. She's like, I agree, but Brenda's on a mission. I'm on a mission. Hey, Alberta. Yes, I saw a lot of people doing that because even I thought of Greg because his migraines aren't constant. I don't think he's had one in a while. But usually he would get his in the winter. And even I said at one point, I'm like, hey, they do Botox, just be like right here and here. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it either because I'm thinking to myself, oh, well, you're going to get it. Let me try. There's Bunny. Hey, Bunny, baby. Oh, I don't want any of those threads. I don't want any of that shit in my face, actually. What you look into it, I'm like, nah, I really don't want that poison in my face. I haven't seen Pam's new haircut. I'll have to check it out. Hey, you got a husband that cooks? Let him cook. Let him cook. That's the way I see it. Damn, Patty, you've been a good girl. It's been November since she's placed a JSC order. But you just got a JSC palette in the mail. I sent Patty some of the mini brands balls. And Natasha Denona bronze palette jumped in the package, and I had an extra Jeffree Star of the 24K. So, it's in the bin. That just kind of jumped in her box too. It was one of those on TikTok where we'll buy this and get all this extra shit for free, and I was like, well, shit, I want some of those extra lippies and stuff, but the palette, I'll just give it to somebody. Oh my God, these are up to $16 now. Wow. Yeah, last I looked, they were 12 or 13. So everything's changing price-wise. I think they're talking about Pam Anderson's new haircut. Oh no, Alberta. Not migraines too. The only thing I forgot, because it was in the haul, it was the lipstick. And you'll know which one when you watch the video. I think it's called Gravedigger. I fucking totally spaced that it was in the box. As soon as I opened it, I went, oh my God, I was supposed to say this. I know. TikTok only seems like for the US. See, and I've heard that about Botox where either your eyes drop or it gets stuck. And I go, that would be my luck. Now I'm stuck with some crazy looking, droopy eye for months until it wears off. So that was another thing. I'll just deal with fucking lines. It is what it is. It's part of aging. Oh, your mom even liked it. Wow. Thanks, Bunny. All right, let's use these Guerlain real quick. Is it Guerlain, Gucci? What the fuck did I buy? I don't even know. See, it's Guerlain. Yeah, I was right. It was Guerlain. My first Guerlain eyeshadows. All right, so we have Exotic Orchid. We'll deal with this one first. Which is this little guy here. There you go. And like I said, it works with a brush because I tried it. Because you know me, I'd much rather use a brush than have to touch it with my damn fingers. All right, so this one, we're going to go blind you some more. I'm going to go with these two shades in the crease and that on the lid. I could actually do that. I could use all four. We'll figure it out here. Let's see, picks up on a brush. Because especially when I saw the sponge applicators, I was like, okay, if they're putting those in there still, which to me, it's like funny to see, you know, the sponge applicators. I'm like, it's got to pick up on a brush. And that's why I tried it. And I go, yes. Okay, now I'm just going into the brownish shade above it. I could use that lighter shade as brow bone, but no. I'm going to go with Brulee. Good old Brulee for the win. Right, I still put down some pat because I'm still trying to use these up. Flat brush, flat brush. What did I do with the flat brush? I got plenty of flat brushes going here. I'll go with the gold. And then just so I can use the lighter shade, just put that in there. It's almost like a matte. But see, I'd rather still bring the gold all over the lid. So I'm just going to cover up that brown. You got to see it for a second. But again, neutral, easy to use. Use any of these shades on the lower lash line. Good to go. And then the other one's, what the fuck is it called? The Royal Jungle. I hate these kind of packaging because I've always got to figure out, like, where the hell do I hold it to open it? Now, this does have a black in it, which I'm going to say, fuck it, I'm not using that. So I'll go with the brown. But I'll put the black in the outer corner like I did on the last one. And these are technically like satins too. Which I don't mind, like I said, of, you know, it doesn't matter. It's going to all end up top anyway. Just grabbing random brushes. Okay, this one has a gold, but this has like a champagne also in front of it, that lighter shade. So we're going to go with this golden on the outer. You can see me, right? Yeah. And since this shade's brighter, put that one in front. You know what I mean? Quick, done, easy, the way we like it. Nice and simple. And I could blend that out a little better. I had a pointy brush here. And again, you can take the pointy brush into the black. And again, if you want to deepen up the outside corner here. There's that Bdellium. Or just put it on with, small angle brush and use it as liner. Goes right on. I can still see sparkles on my fucking face. And there's the brown shade above it. Simple, easy. I didn't do any on the lower lash line over here, did I? I'm not putting on eyeliner. Okay. I'm going to use the top shade here. I mean, I would not pay $85 fucking for these. But 40 bucks, 10 bucks a shade. And they are 1.5 grams a piece. So it looks like a big eyeshadow overall. It looks pretty big, but still just standard size of 1.5 grams. But see, if this was all we could have played with, we would have been done within an hour. And I wouldn't have had 3 hours to shoot the show with all my fabulous ladies. So I'm glad that I pulled out the other palette. And to say I only paid like $100 basically for all that, I'll take it all day long. I just hate that you get all the fingerprints on there. It's just like, oh my God. But they will go back in their little cases and all that tomorrow when I come back down and clean everything up. Because it's always like a disaster here. And then it's just like, clean it in the morning. Bunny's been celebrating her birthday all month. Oh, wow. I never had a problem with birth control, luckily. I didn't know it caused migraines on some people. But there were so many different types of birth control, too. So maybe she just had because I between getting knocked up or having a migraine, I would have dealt with the migraines. Because I was on birth control at 15 going, Oop, placed the TikTok order tonight. Uh-oh. Yep, gotta get that free shipping. Yeah, migraines can be caused by temperature change, all kinds of things. Well, at least you'll have that ramp and it'll be a lot easier with the wheelchair. Absolutely. Heck yeah, now I look rich. This is shit that I'll wear to go get my passport taken. Like I said, I'm on the mellow side of very minimal makeup. But even this lip balm is still lasting. That lippy. I can still feel it. And it's been on, what, 2.5 hours? If not 3. I mean, it's not a lip balm, but damn, it's good. And it has no fucked up scent. Like some expensive makeup, it smells like, usually they go floral. And it's like, oh my God. I don't want any floral smells, especially, on my lips. Oh, Bunny's playing with this little baby black kitty. Oh God, there goes my battery. Oh, fuck. Okay, we will be ending earlier than, yeah, because it ain't gonna last long when it hits 15%. She got a little black kitty she's playing with. Teresa, God needed you here to kick people's butts in my place. He knew she was one of my moderators, so he's like, I can't take her from Brenda. There's Laura. Everybody's popping in at the end, and now my fucking phone's dying. Laura, I had a hell of a time tonight. Fun time, I must say. I used the entire Calavera palette. I don't know how many looks I just did, like 8 or 10. I don't know, because I just ended with their girl on. But these were so boring because it's just Gina makeup from my TJ Maxx haul that I said, oh my God, Brent, if I don't pull in something else, the live will be like an hour tops to come up with 2 neutral looks. So I used, I'm pretty sure, every fucking shade in here. I might have missed one. I think I used them all. I think I used every goddamn shade in here. So I had a lot of fun with this tonight. Came out with some pretty banging looks to say. I'm glad you made it last minute. Hey, the little black baby kitty. He's so cute. You uplifted us all, Teresa. You know we love you, girlie. I'm glad we still got you too, Alberta. There you go, shopping with the boyfriend. Favorite things to do because he usually pays even better. Yeah, some of the especially with rose scented. Oof. Oof. I haven't did a face mask today because again I'm just fucking around. And on the outside, it even said it has rose hip oil, and I'm like, well, we'll see. And as soon as I like tore the package open, I go, fuck. I go, Brenda, you could deal with it for, leave it on for like 15 minutes. And I did. I still slapped the face mask on. And luckily the scent went away after about 5 to 10 minutes. But I was just like, oh, that rose hip. Sometimes it's just overwhelming. Oh, yeah. Migraine. Like Greg gets a migraine if he's home. All he has to say is migraine. Every animal is tossed out of the bedroom. Everything is blackened out. I have blackout curtains anyway. Every TV is shut off. Anything that makes any kind of noise, killed. The only thing I'll do is run out, grab him usually some dry towels, ice packs, just even some cold, wet washcloths. Bring them in, put them next to him, shut that door, try not to make a peep, and then my ass usually just comes down here and goes, okay, just watch YouTube or whatever, and I don't make a peep. And he may not come out of that bedroom for 4 to 6 hours sometimes. It's like I just let him do his thing of not a fucking sound. Oh, they named the kitty Onyx. Cute name. You need a larger dog for your next service dog. Stella's 70 pounds. That's still a big fucking dog. A German Shepherd, like 100 pounds plus. Yep, I'm about to die here too. I just want to make sure I get everybody in here. See, that fresh cosmetics, even with that lippy that's in the rose. Nope, I always give that away. Yeah, I don't find rose calming. I find lavender calming. Yeah, that's Greg. The black out the room, ice packs, and yeah, I just he asks for anything, he'll get it. Going because I just like, oh fuck, because I know I could be loud. Greg's, we have no idea. Like I said, sometimes it's just temperature change. It's just his are random. He hasn't had one in a while, which is good. Fingers crossed. I did not just jinx my old man. Good. Well, Great Danes, they're big. They might be too big though. There's so many big fucking dogs. All right, I'm going to let you ladies go because I don't know how much longer this phone's going to last. Oh, it's about to fucking die. Okay. Thank you for a wonderful Saturday night again. Hope you liked all the colorful looks. Thanks to Miss Laura for sending me this palette. But glad I got some bougie-ass luxury makeup for cheap prices from TJ Maxx and fun stuff to have. And then, you know, my little Macy's order of, again, using my Macy's money and all that of, who the fuck, why do I got to pay full price? I don't need these. These can stay down here. If I don't have to pay full price, I'm not paying full price. But if anybody does want to do TJ Maxx, I think there's 3 palettes now. I don't know what the other one was. But they all kind of say, you know, in the pictures, they kind of look the same. So that's why, luckily, once you click on it, it'll give you the name where it said like Royal Jungle and all this. And then I think I just jumped over to the Gourmande site and was like, let me see the colors on their site. I was like, oh, okay, those are pretty. You know, again, they're neutrals. But it was, I wanted to make sure they were actually different. Like, okay, it does have different names because looking at the picture sometimes I'm like, are those the same 3 palettes on here? And it's like, they can't be because they are similar. Yeah, great. Most big dogs think they're lap dogs after all mine I've had. Yes, have a wonderful trip, Tracy. Yes, everyone have a wonderful night. Self-love all the time if you can, but definitely on Sundays. 15 minutes even. Just 15 minutes of quiet and face mask and cup of tea, something just chill. But everyone have a wonderful night. Now I've kind of cleared up a bunch of stuff here, but I do have more coming because that never ends. So there will be more videos, obviously. But I had to get some up this week. I was like, I'm running behind on everything. We have the exotic orchid, which is this one. Oh, fuck. I'm trying not to blind you. That's exotic orchid. I'm trying to hold those stupid little things in. This is the more neutrally one. This was Royal Jungle. So you got the Royal Jungle and then that one. So this would probably be the more neutrally one. Royal Jungle. Yes, Royal Jungle. There you go. Love y'all. I will see you all very soon. And have a wonderful night. Get some good sleep tonight, I hope. Love you. Bye.